Hi there, once again, a bit more Crag Hack. I'm going to try to get into a more regular rotation, eventually. Ugh, no. This is much better. And I don't think we really need to be mighting up since we already have one additional might, one more than we really need, that is. So instead, I'm just going to actually play a couple creatures. And do I really want to back this up? Yeah. It might be necessary. Because, there might be something that I need to kill that has more than 2 HP. That works. I can at least get some more damage out on this because it has regen 1. At least I can take care of the regen with my Serpent Fly. That certainly helps. Well, now we can start mighting up, I suppose. We still don't really need to, but at least then we would also have the altar ready. In fact, maybe we should, instead of mighting up, get some destiny so that we can actually use that altar if necessary. So I'm going to do that. And I might as well just bang my head off this thing. It's the best I can do at the moment. And play this. Where do I want it? Well, I want this to have some backup eventually, but I can back it up with this. So instead, I might play this in the front. No, I'm not going to do that because I feel like if I draw another tanky melee creature, I'm going to want some backup for that because they tend to not have much damage. Really, I'm mostly speaking about the Oliphant. I mean, obviously, the Tainted Orc has a reasonable amount of damage. Alright, that's going to be very difficult to deal with at the moment. Oh, well, we have this, but at least I would kill this off. That might be a good idea. Simply because it gets it out of the way, I don't actually have to deal with it. I don't have to waste a card to do so. Oh, there we go. Lets me get in one more damage as well. Do I want to take the hit on this? This has life drain too, so it's pointless to keep him around. He's just going to heal up. So instead, I should really think about moving him out of the way. And what are we going to need? More might, essentially. We can kill this off eventually with our sacrificial altar. Especially if we play that in combination with, for example, an Oliphant. So we can just throw that down. It's fairly cheap. Good removal. Okay, so a unique spell. I'm going to go ahead and guess that it is... Well, I suppose it could be the Strength of the Sea. I don't know any dark spells. I mean, there might be a dark unique, but I don't know what that could be. And next turn we'll have enough to play the Tainted Orc. Or we can play the Shredder, but I don't think we really need to be doing that. Also, he has 2 magic peddlers, so I wasn't paying attention. I wonder if he actually... Oh, hell, no, that would be a bad idea. Oh, damn. But I wonder if he actually drew 2. I wasn't paying much attention there. Well, you know what? With that dark magic, I really don't want to give the chance for, like, a death seal or anything, so I don't want to be putting too much stuff in front of things. I want to, you know, make sure they put stuff in front of me instead. So, what I could do is just kill this off, do the damage, move this down, and we really want to get... We could get this guy out and start taking swings, which we normally wouldn't really be able to do, but I think the potential damage we can get out of this would be better. And actually, although I said I wouldn't do it, I'm going to back him up with the Birdie. Because it's on the field, you know, why not? And it's not, it's really not doing much good in front of this Vampire Knight. So meh. Next turn, he'll probably, well, he has to block something. But if he plays something up here, it might be a bit dangerous. But otherwise, I'm just going to probably send in the Shredder, have him hit this thing up, and then throw a Goblin Scout behind him. Seems reasonable. Or maybe this. But I think I kind of want to save my my neutrals for a big ol' swing so that I can just send out a bunch at once. Seems like a more reasonable idea. What I might do if he moves his Vampire Knight down is use my Harpy to attack and then sacrifice the Harpy. Okay, so he's gonna start taking damage. Alright. And it's immobilized. Okay. You know what? This would be... Let me guess. Okay, so it's at the beginning of the controller's turn, right, which means he's not going to have enough HP. Since this is healed up now, to actually kill this off with the altar in addition to attacking, which is fine. What we can do is just attack with him and then sacrifice the Shredder immediately. I don't really know if I want to sacrifice the Shredder for that, though. But at least it would keep me in control of the board, and really that's very important at the moment. Yeah, that might actually be a good idea. Then again, there are things with a lot more HP later on that would be a bit more dangerous. But at the moment, I just want to make sure he doesn't have anything on the board. I don't want him snowballing out of control. And then we really just need a bit more Destiny. See, the thing is, something like that Vampire Knight, yeah, you can deal with it. But the problem is, it's in the back row. You know, he could have placed something in front of that, and then maybe I wouldn't be able to kill that off to get to him. So, not ideal. At least he's using his resources to clear my creatures, rather than playing anything else right now. So that's great, which means I can use this opportunity to play a ridiculous amount of stuff. And I can get out I can get out these 3, or this, and 2 more. Let's see, we can get 3 damage, and 4, 5, 6, 7, or 6, right. Obviously, we're going to go with this. And might as well use our guy here. And this. Where do we want it? Here, definitely. Excellent. Okay, so... I mean, next turn, obviously, I'd just throw down what I have. I really don't have anything to really consider there. He's got a very serious card advantage, however. Yeah, I'm going to have to start drawing cards right now, which is fine because the things that I have to play this turn aren't particularly costly. An AoE would finish me off really easy, but if he's playing single target stuff like this, he's definitely not... He definitely does not have an AoE in his hand. He would have used it, I'm sure. And this says, deal damage equal to its attack to its controller, you know? I really don't care about taking damage, so I'm okay with this. It's great. No problem. I'm totally okay with that. In fact, actually, I won, so that's not even a big deal, but I'm okay with giving my opponent a little bit more damage. I'm not sure if it actually gives them more EXP or whatever, but if it does, might as well, right? It's a friendly game with friendly people. Right? Hope so. I'll see you next time.